February 25th, 2:21 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9.
So it's been February 21st through the 25th for months.
Yeah.
For months.
For a good couple months. We could probably go back and see when we started this case and when we're finishing it. But we don't wanna.
It's been months, just so you know. This is how 2020 felt. Like,
I mean, this game...
3 days felt like 4 months.
I mean, this game does take place in the future, I think. I think it technically takes place in 2016.
The future, quote unquote.
Yeah, the future but past. I mean, when it came out in 2001.
Yeah.
It was released in 2005. Now then! Will defendant Miss Lana Sky please take the stand? You have to speak out against yourself. It's the law. At least in this court system. Miss Lana Sky, you are the chief prosecutor. Wow, we're not even asking her name and occupation.
No, he's like, hey, you know what to do.
I'm sure you're aware of what is required of you. To be fair, there is like a whole thing where he can't get his witnesses to say their name and occupation.
Yeah, he's had that issue before in this game.
Several times.
But Mr. Edgeworth, you already know everything. You know all that I've done these past 2 years. Yeah, but we kind of need you to say it. You know, like, legal and whatnot.
It's not about what you did, it's about you saying that you did it.
Yeah, you gotta say it.
Please provide the court with your testimony, Miss Sky.
Alright, cool. We're just gonna skip over her having to say, like, what she does, her existence. I like it.
We don't know who you are.
Who are you? Who cares? It's not in the court record. No one needs to know.
The judge is like, who are you? Who's that? Where am I? Oh, he's having an episode again. And remember, you are under oath. We want to hear the truth.
Of course. The truth.
That's the voice of someone who's definitely going to tell the truth.
I'll always be your sister.
Okay. She's like.
What if you get disowned though? Then what?
I mean by genetically still.
That's fair.
Now then, your testimony, if you will. She can't change her genetics. Not yet, at least. We both have the same thought. There is like a process called CRISPR where you can do it. CRISPR. It's a real process, and it can change
like
your DNA.
After you're born, or like
after you're born.
Oh wow, interesting. Because I know of the whole thing where like you can kind of make your child look like what you want them to look like, or have the specific.
Yeah, like genetic modifications.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gene-based medicines. I'm trying to find what the actual acronym stands for. It's. Go ahead while I try to find this, okay? I actually can't find it, but
it's shorthand for. It said it.
Oh,
it's
where?
Shorthand for CRISPR-Cas9. CRISPRs are specialized stretches of DNA.
Yeah. And I actually learned about this from an old film theory where he was talking about Luke Cage and his powers. First, tell us about your relationship with Chief Gant.
We were forking.
I hope not. Everything hinges on your testimony. Specifically, that door behind you just like slowly creaks open.
And we need an oil bun.
You're the only chance we have to get Gant.
Get Gant or get gone.
Please don't get gone. We love you. Gant and the fabrication.
I worked alongside Gant for years. There's no truth to this blackmail theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself.
I know, Lana. This
cannot stop yawning.
Lana, this is very boring to relive this, but
yeah,
just
like,
bear with it.
She's like, that was so 2 years ago.
That's so 2014.
When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. My only motivation was to get Dark convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma. I don't believe you, but okay.
Liar!
More!
Bench! Are you sure about this testimony?
Your Honor, I'm confessing to a capital offense. Of course I'm sure.
But Lana! You're a dirty liar.
You're a stupid lying bitch. This is true, then that means Chief Gant has nothing to do with this.
Wahoo, says the judge.
Yay, my friend!
Yay!
Power
he has like a tiny little, like one of those little poppy confetti things. He just goes, yay!
He's the one who pops the confetti. I like to think that he has like one of those little pendants around his neck you open up and just a picture of Gant.
It is.
Hooray, best friend is safe.
It's like him on one side and Gant on the other. and the inscription on the outside is just like best pool buddies.
No, they had the two. They had the two best friends necklaces, the half hearts.
That's what I've been.
I'm so used to Emma. That's what I've been telling you.
Maybe I should go into acting.
Please, Mr. Wright, you've got to help her. She's sacrificing herself because of me.
But what if she's telling the truth?
She's not. I know my own sister.
Don't read my mind.
Whenever she speaks stiffly like that, she's hiding something.
Stay on my
inside.
head.
Deep down, she's really screaming in agony. Ah.
No, it would be more like.
No. It's Emma's interpretation, so Emma's going. And Lana's on the stand going.
But inside. It's like that thing from Bob's Burgers, the whole Tina Belcher thing, which is. It sounds like that. Yeah, this is no time to start second-guessing myself. This whole game is just second-guessing yourself.
It really is.
Defensive right now begins cross-examination. Time to prove that your defendant is wait. Time to prove that your client is lying. You know, like a good defense attorney.
Yeah.
Can't in the fabrication.
How much long so I get for use? How many years?
We're ahead of the curve.
I mean, what else would you ask if
I
that
guess
was
it's
the
true.
only
How many
thing
years
in the
exactly?
sentence? Ever since I made senior detective. Let's see, I was 24 then, so that would be 5 years.
Detective Gadget and Detective Sky were legendary partners. I personally saw them testify in numerous cases.
Nice.
Good on you. She must have been good coming from the same school as Mia.
Yeah, you know. She tied me into a chair once and interrogated her. It was great. It was a whole thing. Dan McGann was a respectable detective. That's why there's no truth to this blackmail theory.
But that's just a theory. A blackmail theory.
A court theory.
No, blackmail theory.
Yeah, I guess so. But think about it in the sky. You didn't murder Detective Goodman. You told me as much yesterday in jail. It was a detention center.
Yeah. But maybe that is still considered jail, though.
Well, to be fair, this world is weird, and in a later game you actually go there. I'll say this. The jail is connected to the detention center.
Makes sense.
There's basically just a really thick metal door and hallway between them.
Makes sense. Still don't get it, do you, Mr. Wright?
Which also means the jail is in the center of the city.
Any testimony you cannot present in court is as useless as idle gossip.
In other words, start wearing a goddamn wire.
Yeah, for real. But this is California, and we already looked this up. California does not allow one-way recording.
That's true.
Now, if this were in Arizona, or I think 39 other states, because I think there's 11 that don't allow it, then we'd be good.
I also, the other thing I think is, it also depends on the scope. This game mostly goes on Japanese law, so we'd have to look that up.
I think I looked it up, and in Japan we can. I don't remember.
Well, we'll put it, if we looked it up, we'll look it up again. We'll put it on screen.
I stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. And
He was dead.
I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago, all by my lonesome.
Good on you. You did it. Girl power.
How
Oh.
are you?
Did you do so to help your sister?
Phoenix is like shocked by this statement. He's like,
Spit it out, Mon.
Joe Dark was a serial killer. My sister almost became his last victim that day. I didn't want that incident to ruin his life.
What she did was justifiable self-defense. She wouldn't have been charged with anything.
Except being awesome. That's not the point. She was traumatized that day. All because of that creep. I cannot imagine this face saying creep.
Yeah, I feel like that's an English change. A localization change.
That's why I couldn't forgive him.
Yeah, she seems like the person who'd say monster. So that's why you fabricated the evidence 2 years ago.
Or psychopath.
Psychopath's also a real one.
When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. Did you now?
Let's just proudly run synonyms back and forth. So you did this all by yourself?
Pepperonis.
That's what I definitely can't see her saying. Would you
What
mind?
do you mean? Of course she says yepperoonies.
Would you mind telling us what you found when you arrived at the crime scene?
Truth just went through like 4 personalities there. Alana's not speaking because she's like,
What?
"You okay, dude? You good?"
This courtroom's gone to hell.
It seems I was the first person to discover the scene. I gotta stop yawning!
Sorry, that was for something else I have going on.
I almost said Lana, the broken prosecutor.
Which one?
The
was
broken
this?
prosecutor award knife was stuck in the victim's body.
What?
I'm gonna set.
Beep.
If you hear another timer going off, that's because another alarm going off. That's for something else.
But Prosecutor Marshall died from an unfortunate accident. That's only a situation you dreamed was possible. Gasp! The reality is, it wasn't my sister who took the prosecutor's life. Fantasize all you want, Mr. Wright, but I'll never change this statement.
I'm trying to get a Game Boy, and I'm auctioning for it. You mean Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by a dog? You can tell we're taking this very seriously.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
If that is so, what happened to the other murder weapon? Dog was carrying a switchblade knife.
Oh, that was lying on the floor a little distance away. It was probably knocked away in the struggle.
That's not how it went down. She's trying to cover up her lies with more lies, and that is how lies work.
Yep, that's how lies get out of hand, actually.
All just to protect me.
Honestly,
I mean, you are cute and adorable, and you constantly run around the room going science.
Honestly,
so I mean, I would too.
Honestly, the only good lies are like the really simple ones. I remember like that Big Bang Theory episode where it's like he was lying about going somewhere, so he didn't have to see Penny's show, and and Sheldon just kept adding on to it to make it more believable.
Mhm.
And it's like just if you need to lie, keep it simple.
Mhm.
So when you follow the suit like this, what did you do? But in general, don't lie.
Yeah.
After all, this is what everything boils down to. I'm giving you a tip for playing Among Us, not life.
Or being in customer service.
Yeah,
Yes.
such as, sorry, we don't have it in stock. Just pretend to type something in the computer for a second.
Mhm. I broke the tip off the Dark's knife, planted it inside the wound, then moved the body. Cool way to move it to.
You plant a tip of Dark's knife in the victim's wound, then you move the body? Everyone stopped cutting each other off. But why? Why would you do that?
Because she felt like it. Why you gotta ask all these prying questions? Sometimes people just want to rearrange some crime scene evidence.
It's my personal hobby, thank you.
Sometimes they just feel like it, okay? You don't ask people why they're getting a drink of water.
Why
or
do they
why they
why they
decided
go
to buy soda.
Why they go skydiving? Why they rock climb?
Why they got their nails done. Sometimes you just wanna. You of all people should know, Edgeworth. You've always had a good head on your shoulders. Have I?
What are you doing? She's poking her head.
Yeah, he's like testing his head. He's like, do I know? Do I really?
I'm not sure.
Let's check.
My head isn't that bad. But maybe I'll ask for the sake of others. Is my head okay?
Why did you move the body? Like, seriously, why did you move the body? That seems so stupid. The knife I get. The body, it doesn't make sense. Like, why would you do that?
When you showed up on the scene, where exactly was the victim's body?
A place. It was where you deduced it was. By Chief Gant's desk. I almost said deducted it was.
Imagine if he was just like, yes!
Phoenix in the corner just goes, yes, nailed it.
Like every time they're obviously like he just does a little fist pump on the desk.
He's like, nailed it. Fist pump.
Well, but the body was found by your desk. Why did you move it there?
Because I felt like it.
The reason for that is simple.
Me. That was me.
Shut up.
The reason for that is simple.
Listen, I have to record more videos on my own than with you.
That's true.
Without the witness explaining this in more detail, I have to get used to having you here. It's weird. There's a person next to me.
I am here.
The reason Miss Scar moved the body.
The pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan. My plan!
My plan! Piece of the jar? You mean... Yes, the blue badger. The blue badger you showed us earlier.
Yeah. That wretched jar you showed us earlier. In order to show that Dart committed the crime, I felt it would be more expedient to move the body.
So, when you first found the body, the jar was already...
Of course, it had been shattered to pieces. If you looked at the crime scene, it would be clear right away what happened.
Yeah.
Neil Marshall was dead, and Dart was lying unconscious. In other words, the jar must have been broken during their struggle.
I see. I said, I see. And sorry, we're also... I'm doing something else too. What's the matter, Emma?
Apparently the jar shattered at the time the crime was committed. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that. And that she's just a straight liar!
There must be a contradiction here somewhere.
Phoenix, come on, it's like the most obvious contradiction in any case ever. Anyway, I committed this fabrication completely alone. I'm super buff, you know? My only motivation was to get Dark convicted. It had nothing to do with that. Did it not now?
So you rearranged the crime scene. Are you sure you didn't do this to keep Emma safe from looking like the murderer?
Yeah, I know, like, honestly. How many times do I have to tell you, Mr. Wright? Emma didn't do it. Period.
Wow, it was such an intense period to have tea at the end. Are you so desperate to hide that fact? You're willing to risk the death sentence?
Get it straight.
She's lying! She did it so I wouldn't be blamed for what happened!
In any case... Oh, sorry.
In any case, as a prosecutor, what I've done is unpardonable.
You weren't talking, so I thought it was my line.
There's nothing I can do to make up for my actions.
Mr. Wright! My sister's lying!
Looks like she's determined to protect you to the end.
Look at how cute that face is. Of course she would.
You wouldn't want to protect her.
You have vials of random potions in your purse.
I don't think you can have that in here. She insists she fabricated evidence by herself.
There's no way she could have done it alone!
Don't worry, I have a backup plan. Acid! No! I've got to get Lana to talk more. I think we made that joke before. If she's lying, then she's bound to slip up and make a contradiction. She was doing it wrong. Yeah, I think I should know that.
I pressed Y to present without having anything to present.
I know what I'm doing. Present. It just shows an empty hand.
I know what's up!
Take this.
Take this!
Objection. Just holds up his empty hand.
Take this jar, you stupid!
Miss Sky, I understand how you feel.
Shirt.
Oof.
I don't think so.
Yikes.
Yikesies. What do you think?
Yikesy doos, boys, no.
No? Okay. I haven't, never mind about that auction. I lost it. I mean, I didn't lose it, but I'm not paying that much. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister. Don't worry, that means I can focus on this episode now, because the next alarm I have for a different auction doesn't go until 8:30.
Woohoo.
You mean the forgery at the scene where Neil Marshall was murdered? If that truth were to be exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Even so, I'm compelled to bring to everyone's attention a significant contradiction within your testimony.
How dare you! A contradiction? In my testimony? How dare you assert such a thing? I'm a goddess.
You testified, and I quote, that the freaking neighbors are being loud as
Shirt.
Glad they can't. Glad we don't have a window open because they can't see that I flipped them off. These are the jar that shattered during my events threatening my plan.
That's right.
You can't deny what you said in court. You're wrong with that. I have witnesses. One that might be an idiot, but yeah, I still witness. It's a simple oversight, really. You see a message written on this jar with the victim's blood.
Yes, the prosecutor must have written it in his final moments.
Exactly so. And so this is where the contradiction lies.
That sure.
Oh,
I
no.
done a fool.
In order for the victim to be able to write his message on the jar, it must not have been broken before he died.
Sure.
He couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar.
If he tried hard enough, Mr. Wright, I bet he could have.
Order! Order! Your Honor, it would appear more information is needed in regard to this jar and its bloody message. We may be missing something critical here. Something critical? Chief Prosecutor, it seems you're as in the dark as we are about the truth towards which we're headed.
Dark. Get it? Joe Dark. Ha!
And that's it. That's the episode. Good night, everybody.
Be here all week.
What? No, you weren't saying anything. Just tell us exactly what you saw. When you don't say anything, I assume it's my line, to be honest. We'll piece together the information to arrive at the truth. Very well. The witness may now continue her testimony.
What if we piece together the information to arrive at the lie?
I mean, if we arrive at the lie, I assume we'd be able to, if we...
She has a penguin on her shirt too, but like, it doesn't have eyes.
My thought's gone.
That poor penguin.
She has a tit penguin. The best kind of penguin.
Jar and message in blood. I immediately noticed the blood traces on the jar, but it was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all.
This guy, is this boring to you?
Dreadfully. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered.
Nito. You mean you were the one who wiped away the message in blood?
I wasn't chief prosecutor at the time. That doesn't, I mean...
I feel like here's
That's
the thing.
not exactly
It doesn't
a
matter.
valid excuse.
I feel like whether you're a prosecutor or a civilian,
Or a lead detective.
like the crime of forging evidence is still the same.
She didn't think Dark was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence.
Very well, the defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Okie dokie. I merely noticed the blood traces on the chart.
So imagine if they had to repeat everything they said like this to do their testimonies.
Jesus.
So the jar was already broken?
It's a miracle that thing hadn't broken earlier.
Honestly, yeah.
I
It certainly
agree.
looks as feeble as the defense's case. Thanks. But not as feeble as the judge's judgment. This just turned into a roast. Also, at least Phoenix had like the decency to not say it out loud.
Yeah, but the judge doesn't care. The judge is like, I hate this dude. Y'all make me here for so long, because y'all can't just accept that maybe for once in your life you don't need to find the truth. So you can just convict an innocent person.
Just
God.
let me hit my gavel! You are an ace detective who never missed a detail. Do you really expect us to believe you didn't investigate what was written on the jar pieces?
She just shrugs. She's like, you don't.
No,
Normally I would have,
sometimes there's no that time.
but it was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out.
So you didn't know your sister's name was written on the jar?
No. If I had known, I would have gathered all the pieces and ground them to dust.
Well, that helps my case.
Yeah.
Lana, you do that for me?
How touching.
Hand over heart. Bless your soul.
Thank you. You commit crime for me.
Thank you.
Be sisters, do crime.
Anyway, I just barely had enough time to move the body as it was.
If someone happened upon the scene, you'd lose your chance to erase the evidence.
I don't know why I always know anytime I do a recording.
You must have been in a hurry.
I was.
I think it's good. I don't know.
I knew I had to destroy the evidence before anyone came.
Maybe it's because we're talking a lot and Yanni can cause due to the lack of oxygen.
Maybe.
This is rather shocking.
To be safe, I wiped away the blood.
afraid this action of yours reveals what really happens.
What do you mean?
If you really thought Dark killed Prosecutor Marshall, you wouldn't have wiped away that blood.
What else could I have done in that situation? I only had a few moments. There wasn't enough time for me to do anything else but gather up the pieces. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. What if they were tiny pieces?
But how could you see with the power out? It should have been pitch black in that office.
Yeah, I cut myself a lot. That's where this wound came from.
This
still
wound is
hasn't
actually 2
healed.
years old.
Yeah. The detective is always prepared, Mr. Wright. Even now, I always carry a pocket light and a camera with me.
Even I carry a bottle of emergency luminol wherever I go.
Science!
Yeah!
I never miss anything. I got every last piece. But what if one was like hiding under the desk or something? Or like under the bodies? Well, I guess you did move the bodies.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It sounds like that was the biggest part of the forgery.
All I could think about was wiping the clean before they were discovered. Alright.
So much so that she forgot she moved the bodies. So you illegally rearranged the crime scene? Yeah, it's kind of been cleared up already.
Yes, I don't have any excuse for my actions.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I didn't know. I treated you so badly all this time.
Is that too late? Still plenty of time to make up. After we've gotten to the bottom of this incident.
No doubt this day will leave a permanent stain on the history of the prosecutor's office.
Yeah, for sure, Bill.
More contradictions have surfaced in her testimony.
Your sister's really putting up a fight. She must really care about you.
No, really? No way.
Still, she's not doing this the right way.
Wait, lying's wrong?
Lying is bad?
I think I find that you have contradictions in her testimony. One final possibility might turn everything around.
Alright. Okay. It was dark in the room, and we didn't have time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. Fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. All I could think about was wiping the clean. You didn't get them all, though.
Correct.
I wish, like, this wasn't fully put together so that I could only present the piece of it that's,
Yeah, but it's still, like, it says it in the item description.
yeah. Go, you stupid!
Go, you stupid! Just throw it in the air, it becomes the blue badge and starts dancing. Miss Sky, I believe this jar conceals a truth even you are unaware of.
Do tell, for I know all. I mean, what?
Tell me something I don't know.
Tell me something I don't know. Something I don't know.
Ow.
It's not even close to how it's supposed to go.
We found the final piece of this jar in Chief Gant's safe.
If I just sing it wrong, copyright can't claim us.
I mean, is it even the same song at that point?
Exactly. In the chief's safe, but how?
Well, I think someone put it there and then locked the safe. I
Yeah, I
knew
know.
it.
Crazy thought, right?
She really didn't know. And then we opened it and took it out.
Oh my god.
There's something even more disturbing about that final piece. There was still blood on it.
Still lots of
Well,
blood.
the witness just testified
That she did illegal things.
that she got every last piece and wiped the blood off of them.
Yes, which leaves us with only one explanation. On the night Prosecutor Marshall was murdered, you were not the first one to show up at the scene.
Alright, me. Go through all the previous episodes and find the footage where I said that. Because I said it. I said Chief Gant was the first one on the scene. I said it. I have a theory as to why he has so much control over her. And I think it very, very much has to do with the fact that she was not the first one on that scene 2 years ago.
Wow.
Chief Gant got there before you.
I love how she has like her hand behind her back just like raised a little bit.
Yeah, she needs to hide that wound.
But couldn't the defender have simply missed a piece?
Objection!
I'm afraid that's unlikely. Pieces are too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective.
No. The game is called Ace Attorney, Phoenix. Come on.
Well,
You're
we're
in
talking.
the No. Truth.
Okay. That may well be, but everyone makes mistakes. Even I once wasted an entire day looking for my dentures. They were in my mouth all along. Huh, can you believe that? Yes.
What? Yeah.
Oh, great, the judge is having another episode. Have you forgotten, Your Honor? When this witness arrived at the scene, the jaw was already broken.
Oh, that.
There's no way a name could have been written on a shattered jaw. Another person discovered the scene prior to the witness.
I hope not implying this person was Chief Gant at the time he was looking at the dark downstairs. Besides, even if he was there first, why did he break the jaw?
Because he felt like it.
The question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide that fact for 2 years?
Because he's guilty.
Oh. Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that?
No. I want my mommy.
No! Wait, I'm not the one on trial here.
Imagine a judge just being like, oh wait, this isn't my trial.
Wait, right. I'm not the one on court.
Oh right, I'm the one who's trying them. I'm part of the other side. Damon Gant arrived at the crime scene prior to the witness. He proceeded to break the jaw and purposely hid one of the broken pieces. Question: what is this action called?
Fabrication of evidence, Your Honor.
Oh, thank God, I forgot.
But why would Chief Gant do that?
Because he wanted to.
In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear?
What happened afterwards?
Your Honor, please start taking notes.
Seriously.
There's going to be a test. Discovering the scene, Lana Sky believes her sister Emma killed the victim.
Honestly, I feel like...
A good judge should take notes.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like they should have established, like, after each point of the trial, he has to take a test.
Yeah. If he fails, they get a different judge.
Yeah, if he fails, he just has to study everything that has been gone over until
He has to go over the transcript.
Yeah.
Oh God. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gant's aid.
As one does when your sister commits murder, supposedly.
Lending her his aid, Gant helped her create evidence that incriminated Dora. Sparing Emma, and therein lies the reason. The reason why Miss Sky became the chief's puppet. She just crushed my arm with her neck. Ow.
No! I did it on my own!
She bit her thumb really hard there.
You know, like, whenever people don't use a guard on a mandolin, she did that, but, like, with her teeth.
Yeah.
She's psychotic.
You know, that thing your brain isn't supposed to allow you to do.
Yeah.
Please, sis, stop trying to protect the chief. I can't watch you suffer anymore for my sake.
I had this moment of like...
No, you didn't! It wasn't you, Emma! You didn't kill anyone!
Real quick, I want to say I had this moment of like, I put my thumb between my teeth and my... between my teeth. And I started pressing, like, will my brain really not let me do this? And I thought, wait, why the hell am I doing this?
You don't want to have a thumb anymore.
Yeah.
Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorneys make up their most foul lies to defend their clients.
I could bite off my finger to test, but I kind of want my finger more than than proving the theory.
Yeah.
Foul lies? Where did that come from my own client?
And also the person who rearranged the entire crime scene and forged evidence.
I feel like this is hypocrisy. I guess you do seem like the type who likes to twist the truth.
Dude!
F you too. Wait a minute. What
The
if...
courtroom disappeared.
By God, I'm in space now. We're still smack dab in the middle of Gant's trap.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
You have a really terrible name. Lana may be right after all.
Aw, sure. What?
What do you mean, Wright?
So you do tell foul lies then, Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright is a dirty, evil liar. Kill him.
Kill him before he kills you.
X's.
We are on her shirt list, right?
Yeah.
Miss Sky, please testify once more.
But I don't want to.
But if evidence was fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie.
But I do remember knocking over Mr. Marshall.
Miss Sky, if you will.
I can't.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
He's not in prison yet. I need you to stop saying just do it.
Just do it! This cross-examination may not change a thing. However, there's a possibility that it will if you tell the truth.
Very well. I'll testify about what I really saw.
Alright, the witness may testify once more for the final time.
Okie dokie.
I'll go over that testimony next time.
No, let's do it now.
We're at 35 minutes.
Let's do it now.
I've been the Game Hero.
I've been Ollie.
We'll see you guys next time.
I want it to be known. I didn't want you guys to have to wait a whole day.
But
Whole day.
yeah, but we can't end the episode. See you guys next time.
Bye.